everybody, welcome to the Bronies UK YouTube channel. I am John, welcome to another video. So today, just want to say a bit of a quick shout out. My good friend and fellow co-host has been killing it with his videos and his discussions and his theories. So, I feel, I feel it is time for me to make a bit of an appearance and talk about something that I would love to share with you and try and get. I'd love to see some of you hopefully contribute, comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments and maybe a video response. That would be awesome as well. But the question I'm asking today is, what is your favourite two-part ender to any of the series of MLP Friendship is Magic or My Little Bunny Friendship is Magic? What is your favourite two-part ender or ender to any of the series that we've seen so far? Well, this could change because we don't know. It hasn't been confirmed whether Season 9 will be the end of the last series. We don't know if it could continue. If Season 9 does end up being the last series, I'm guessing Season 9 will be quite an interesting ender. So I'm not too sure. This I may come back and make it. If it does change, I may make a second video to kind of explain my change to my choice. It all depends how the series ends and where it's going to follow afterwards. But let's get on with it, shall we? So, I'm going to answer my own question here. What is mine? Well, what is my favourite end two-part ender to any series? Well, my favourite, and I've been scratching my brain, I'm really thinking about it because there are some great seasons of MLP. I really enjoyed the first 3 or 4 seasons. Well, not so much Season 5. Season 6 was okay. Season 7 was brilliant for me. And I've been enjoying Season 8. I quite enjoy the new characters that got their debut in Season 8. But anyway, so for the most part, Season 2 is my ultimate, probably at the moment, my ultimate favourite season of the show. Reason why Season 2 is my favourite is because for the first time it introduced 3 characters really kind of properly developed and introduced 3 characters that are within my favourites. Mainly obviously they are big time secondary characters. They're not, well, you can argue one of them could be a main character, but she is secondary. She is behind the scenes. She isn't in the limelight, so to speak, compared to the main 6. But Season 2 is my ultimate favourite because it introduces Luna for the first time, Princess Luna, after she was defeated as Nightmare Moon in Season 2's ending. Season 1's ending, I apologise. In Season 1, she got reformatted with the power of Elements of Harmony, and she was defeated. She become good again. So Luna is properly, well, obviously it's a 2-part beginner which introduces actually Discord, which is actually my favourite character. So Discord gets introduced at the very beginning, 2-parter, and then Luna, she starts to really getting her, starts getting a bit more developed, pretty much a bit more further into Season 2. But Discord is my is my ultimate favourite secondary character. Is Discord? He's not a pony. No, he's the god of chaos, and I really loved. I really loved Discord. He's awesome. But anyway, so we finally get introduced to Discord for the first time. He makes his debut. Luna properly makes her debut more as a character point in Season 2, and then The two-part ender is what the idea of this video is about, asking about. The two-part ender is a cancel-out wedding. That's what it's entitled, the two-part ender. It's a cancel-out wedding, part 1 and 2. And we are introduced to Queen Chrysalis and the Changelings for the first time. Queen Chrysalis is my favourite villain. One of my favourites. I love Tyrek as well. And Tyrek is one of my favourites as well. So Queen Chrysalis and Tyrek are my two favourite villains that they've gone up against. But we introduced to Queen Chrysalis and the Changelings, and a cancel-out wedding for me was just a fantastic ender. That really appealed to me because watching that, it didn't feel like a stereotypical girls' animation. For the first time since I picked it up from season 1, way back in 2013, because season 3 had just kind of either started or just finished when I picked up the show. So back in about 2013 is when I watched the very first episode and then started from there. So when I watched the ender, when I finally got caught up with season 1, watched season 2, and watching it, I was kind of like, wow. Yeah, I can kind of see why this is such a big phenomenon and why people love the show so much, and people, there's such a big following because, and especially by boys and men specifically, I can see because it's not a stereotypical girls' cartoon. If you look at the inner workings and how some of the episodes are constructed, they are a mixture of, obviously, it is a girls' cartoon first and foremost, but there is something there that boys and men can kind of grasp to, and it really appeals to their imagination, so to speak, and their likes. And season 2 for me was quite a dark series. It had quite a lot of dark undertones to it compared to what we've seen in the past, or from season 1. I mean, season 1 for the most part was quite light-hearted and fun, and then we get to the end and we have the whole Nightmare Moon thing, and that made it a bit more of a darker ending. But season 2 had a bit more of a darker undertone from beginning to end. It had a bit more of a interesting feel because it starts off in a very comical, interesting way with Discord debut, where obviously the Guardian of Chaos thing, where they get, split, made to be essentially kind of the opposite, the Discord makes the main 5 opposites of themselves, which was interesting to see. And then we then come to the end, and we are then treated to the cancel-out wedding, which was really well, really beautifully done, and the action was actually quite interesting. The action was up to par with, for me personally, it was up to par with it was up to par with other shows that I've seen, with anime and all sorts. It was really, really cool. There was, I don't know what it is. It's just I personally love A Cancel-Out Wedding. Part 1 and 2 is my favourite ender as of now, as of the moment. It could change. It depends of how the series ends. Gen 4 ends, how they decide to end it. This could change. But for me, season 2 ender has to be my favourite, because A Cancel-Out Wedding is just brilliantly done. Absolutely love it. Love the action. Love the fight scene between the Changelings and the main 5. I just love it. It's just such a really interesting ender, and it really, for me, is what cemented the feel and tempo of what this show was trying to come over with. And that is that series for me is what makes me such a fan still to this day, and still kept me carry on tuning in and watching every scene, every series, every episode since I picked it up. So yes, that is that. I don't think I can really say much more on that, but that is my opinion. That is my question. That is my answer to my own question. Please, by all means, check out the description. Comment below in the comments below what your favourite season ender was, and please, by all means, respond via a video response. That would be awesome as well. But anyway, so thank you very much to Sam for his contributions, and a big thank you to people that have been watching and sharing their views, comments, and big thank you to those that have subscribed. Big thank you. So until next time, see you all very soon, and peace.